Hello and welcome back to Gonzalez Gardens. Today I'm going to walk you through my garden for our July garden tour and show you everything that's going on. Last month in May was a really tough month and didn't really feel like being out in the garden because it was really hot and no rain. June was so much better because we got out there and it was raining almost every single day, but I wasn't able to get in my garden that much because it was raining, but my plants are thriving. They're not dying anymore, and we can actually get outside in the evenings and go for a walk without it being too hot. So come along with me as I show you what our garden's looking like today. Here are our little pots. Our celosia on the top is doing really good. The ones on the bottom, they look a little bit sad. I did throw some watermelon seeds down there. I wonder if they're gonna grow anything. That would be pretty cool. My little vincas are growing really well. I love how it has the different variety of the colors. We got this that's like a hot pink, and then this one over here is purple. And it's probably from the same plant, which is so funny. And here are our white vincas. They're looking good. I really want to get these planted, but I haven't gotten to it yet. And the rest of these are they're probably weeds. But we might, I see a little bit of the mothers of millions in there. Okay, let's move on here to our front border. It's looking really nice and full. It probably actually should be cut back a little bit. We got one of our red hibiscus here. Let's see. There we go. It's so pretty. It did just rain, so they're a little bit heavy from the water. This is such a fun thing this month or last month. We got our first curcuma flower. It's a white one and it's looking so pretty. My curcumas that I have growing under the big tree, I'll show you in just a minute, but they are not blooming yet. So they just barely have any leaves. Here is a Queen Emma crinum lily. Looks like we are going to have a flower really soon. It's starting to bust out. Okay, we do have a few passion vines that are trying to overtake my garden here that I need to clean up. I love them. They're such gorgeous flowers, but they like to take over. Okay, I can barely see my purple queen hearts. My purple hearts there because the passion vine's taking over. Okay, this is our arch. Right now there's not many flowers on it. That's really interesting. It's in the need of a nice trimming. Gotta get to that. Oh, here's one flower on it. There it is. So pretty. Yeah, it looks like this side had a lot more flowers on it. This is our plumeria. It's looking nice and lush with some nice pretty leaves. No flowers yet. Hopefully it will have some soon. And all of those pretty vincas underneath are some volunteers. Just popped up by themselves, probably from the mother plants right there. And again, you'll see that's the color of the mother plants, a nice hot pink color. And we got the hot pink, but we also have like these purple colors. I love it. They're my favorite colors. We got one lone one over here all by itself. So pretty though, I love them. Okay. Here is our little white vincas. And this one, so I think we had one day where it didn't really rain. So this one is just recouping. Wow, look at all of the flowers and seeds going to come on there. Those are the little seed pods. So this one is going to have a lot of babies. And hopefully it'll spread just like the other one. Let me walk back so I can show you what our tree is looking like. It is absolutely gorgeous. No flowers, but it's nice and big and bushy. Need to get to propagating while we still got it growing super fast. But it's looking great. So under here, it definitely needs to be weeded. We got lots of plants, lots of weeds popping out here. My daylilies have finally finished flowering, I think, for the season. So we do have a few little curcumas here. Here is one of the plants. It's super tiny. That will be a pink one when it comes out. Here is a big leafy one. So that's going to be one of the white ones, like I just showed you in our other garden bed. But we don't have too many. It looks like we do have a little bit of daylilies. Here's a little flower that might come out. And there's one over here too. I don't know what this vine is, but that vine is overtaking this little garden. And we have this little plant that just kind of grew by itself. We didn't really want it to grow there, but it's doing super fantastic. The beautiful coleus. This month our crepe myrtle has been blooming. Right now it doesn't have too many blooms on it. So here's some. Look at how pretty they are. I love how it's a nice, dainty, beautiful pink color. Very pretty. Walking back down to our orchard, we have our big mango. And the mangoes, all of the mangoes have loved the beautiful rain that we've gotten. And they got all that new growth. If you look at the top of the mango, you see it's like a reddish color. That's all new leaves coming on. And our jasmine has also loved all the rain. Our jasmine is growing out of control. I have never cut my jasmine, but it's getting to a point where I think I may have to cut it because it's getting nice and full. We'll see what we're going to do about that. Okay, here is our blueberry plant. We really need to get this guy planted. It is not looking very happy, and it's probably because it keeps falling on the floor. There's our first, or I guess that's our second little mango here. And here's our first little banana. It's growing super well. Look at all those leaves. And look at this guy. This guy got some new leaves this month too. They've already turned green, but they were red earlier, and it's growing super tall. If it keeps growing like that, next month it's going to be taller than me. Okay, here's another banana. Has a new leaf coming out. This is what the leaves look like when they first come out. They're all rolled up, and then it will slowly open up. And look, there's a baby banana. We did put a watermelon here, hopefully to fertilize it. I'm not sure what it will do for it, but we decided to give that a try. And here's another banana with another little leaf on it. It's almost ready to open up. It's kind of cool how they come, as I've never really seen bananas before. But you'll see this leaf here, it's actually coming out from the middle of the leaf. You see right here, it opens up, and that's where the new leaves pop out. Pretty neat. So my gardens over here are not the best because I didn't put mulch here, but my husband did a good job leaving it for me so that it doesn't get run over by the lawnmower. Appreciate that. Okay, look at our beautiful salvia. So pretty. Here's the little pink flowers. They're open. Yay. And then these other little purple flowers. They're open. Here's one of our cactuses. Got to clean up the weeds around here so that we can see our cactus. And all of our little baby queen nemas, we got to clean those up too because the weeds are hiding them so we can't see them. It's probably blocking their sun also. There's some of the bigger Queen Emma babies. Okay, let's take a look at our butterfly garden. It's extremely overgrown right now. These weeds are just taking over. I do see a new zinnia though. That's fun. I have no idea what that is. That looks like some kind of plant. I'm really interested in this red one that popped up. Look at these leaves. I don't know what this plant is, but I am fascinated by it. It kind of looks like a maple tree. I don't know if that's what it is or not. Let me know if you know what this could be. Hey, look at those beautiful zinnias still blooming. They are loving the rain, but they're probably not loving They're probably not loving all these weeds. And this milkweed is growing really big too. I really need to get in here and weed it. It is evening, so that's when our petunia flowers fall off. But there are a few here to see. That's exciting. My pentas, I thought that they had died from that hot heat that we had. Thankfully, at least this one survived, and look how beautiful they are. They're so pretty. It looks like this milkweed is going to have some flowers. Oh, but look at all those gross little eggs on there, those little yellow. They're not really eggs because if you watch them, they move. So they're like the little larvae stage. Hey, my evolvulus looks like they're trying to close. Wow, look at that. Those are all zinnias. Look at them all. That's cool. That's a fun thing that happened. Now I don't know if I want to weed it because I don't want to accidentally pull out my zinnias. Look at a whole bunch of them are coming out. Yay! Thank you, God, for that. Here's the little blue evolvulus. We got them open a little bit. This is something super fun I just saw today. Our Poppy's cactus has 4 blooms on it. Look how big they are. We're going to try to come out tomorrow morning and see if we can see it open, because they only open during the evening and you can only see them right in the morning, right as the sun is coming up, or right before. Poppy's cactus is in bloom. Look how pretty. Look how big the flowers are. Got 2 more blooms on the other side. Look at this one. We already got a bee in there. Last time I checked last year, there was like a whole bunch of bees in there. That looks like a lemon. A little tiny one. Is that on the lemon one? That is on... Supposedly that's on the lime, but why would it be yellow? I don't know. It's citrus. I'm having a hard time with my citrus. These oranges keep falling off and they're not even turning orange. I really need help with my citrus. I want to have them. Look at this whole branch died. I don't know. If you have any suggestions on this, I would love to hear. So I really want them to grow. Let's look at our dragon fruit. Doesn't look like it's really grown much this month. Looks pretty much the same. Here's our alamanda. This one is growing. Look at that. Let me back up a little bit. Look how beautiful. These pretty trumpet-like blooms. Oh, so pretty. Yeah, this tree is encroaching on our property again. Gotta do a lot of trimming in the garden. Ooh, I see a gardenia flower. Yay! I thought that we were all done for the year, but there's one. Most of them all bloomed at the same time within 1 month, but looks like there's still at least that one straggler. So here is my other crepe myrtle. This one has a lot of blooms on it, just no flowers open. The ones that have opened so far have been white flowers back here, but this one also has the pink one. So maybe we'll get to see the pink and the white together. That would be cool. Here is our powder puff tree. That thing is growing so big. It's looking really good. Looks like we got some powder puffs that are open. At least partially open, we can show you. So pretty. There's a couple more. This little garden over here is not doing so well. So these are our bird of paradise. I really wanted one, but we got them when it was springtime and it was way too hot for them. So they were looking really sad. I also got this rose bush at springtime. I think it was just the wrong season to plant them because they are not looking very happy. Okay, let's take a look at our border. Here's our newest heart in the back. It's doing well. I do need to tie it up though because we got a lot of new growth on it. That's a good thing to have. It's my little lily. Here's this bougainvillea. Has a couple little blooms on it this month. This hibiscus, it's not looking very happy, but it's alive. Hopefully it gets better. The rest of the hibiscus are looking really good. This one has given us 2 beautiful flowers already. So look at this damage. You see that damage? Do you know what that's caused by? These big, giant lubber grasshoppers. They're really cool looking grasshoppers, but they like to eat my lilies, and I don't like that. It's another one of the hibiscus. This little monster that I just pruned. I just pruned it last month, and it's growing. This one's growing. Growing. Okay. Let's look at our silk floss tree. It's looking good. All of its leaves grew back because it did get a shock there in May. And another hibiscus. This hibiscus is going to open soon. Look at that little bud. And this one has already opened. It's already closing. Such beautiful color. It has a whole bunch more blooms though. My third hibiscus plant has flowered. It has the most beautiful pink color. Look at that. Look how big it is. Look at these zinnias. Look how beautiful. I'm so glad we got some zinnias growing. That is so fun. Got these pretty pink ones. And then these ones are a different kind of flower. I love all the different layers. They're a smaller flower, but very pretty layers. And then this one, let's look at this one over here. This one has the layers too, but it's a bigger bloom. And here is our heart in the front. Not much flowers. We're not gonna see much flowers on the bougainvilleas until the fall because we're getting a lot of rain now, which is good. We're happy for the rain though. Look at these beautiful oleander flowers. They're so pretty. Okay, and here is our little border. All of these purple hearts that we planted last year, they are getting so big. I'm so happy that they're finally growing in. Took them almost a whole year to get big though. They were tiny for a long time. So this little vinca, I've been watching it grow, and it finally has its bud. I was trying to know what color it would be. So it is a red vinca. It is from over here with all these beautiful red ones. Here's our Queen Emmas. Again, look at those big old bites. I wonder if we're gonna see one of those grasshoppers over here to show you. We're gonna have a flower soon. There's part of one. Ooh, look at this one. This one's gonna have a bunch of little flowers. Oh, looks like some flowers or something's gonna grow in there too. Alright, my lilies are all doing good, minus the fact that the grasshoppers are eating them. And all the new ones that my mom gave me, look how pretty they are. They're gigantic. Our beautiful Queen Emmas have opened. Look how beautiful. So pretty. Here is our pineapple garden. It's really overgrown. But look at this. Our aloe just giving us all kinds of presents. Our aloe gave us these babies this year. And they gave us a beautiful bloom. That's so fun. Look at our pineapple. It's so close. So close to being done. That's a really, might not look like it's that big of a pineapple, but that's the biggest one I think we've ever had. And it's looking really good. I can't wait to eat it. when you're growing your own pineapples, you know that they're ready when it's all golden yellow. So it's starting to get there, but pretty soon the whole thing will be a bright yellow, and that's when you know it's ready to eat. Yum, yum. Okay, our pineapple is ready. Look how pretty.
It's leaning.
All right. Do you want to get it off, Abigail?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Just twist it. So grab it. Just be careful because the leaves are pokey. Yep, put your hand on either side and then just twist it. Yep, and keep twisting it. Just like that. Alright, keep twisting. Yay, you got it!
Upside down.
Turn the correct side.
How did I pick it upside down?
Yay! Good job. Alright. And here is another one of our aloes that had a beautiful bloom for us. Thank you, aloe, for all your presents this year. Well, thank you for taking a tour of my garden. And I would love to see what your gardens are looking like. If you want to post some pictures, or if you have a Facebook or a YouTube that you would like me to look at, I would love to see them too. I hope that you guys all have a great rest of your July, and go try to find some of God's beauty to admire this month. See you guys next time. Bye.